Now, a wave of condemnation has today been directed at the Communications Authority of Kenya, or CA, over its letter accusing 6 media houses of unsuspected violations during the live broadcast of the protests by the opposition Azimio La Umoja coalition on Monday. In a letter addressed to all broadcasters late last night, the Communications Authority Director General Ezra Chiloba said that the authority had reviewed the broadcast coverage of the Monday protests and that the authority established that 6 TV stations that include Citizen TV, NTV, K24, KBC, TV 47 and Ebru TV had provided coverage in a manner that violated the programming code. Now, the letter, which did not specify any violations, has drawn sharp reactions, with the Katiba Institute describing it as unconstitutional move towards gagging the media. Well, the National Council of Churches of Kenya and Azimio leader Raila Odinga termed Communication Authority's letter as a direct threat to media freedom. Ayub Abdikadir reports.
Later, the Communications Authority Director General Ezra Chiloba cited 6 television stations for what he termed a violation of the programming code and warned of consequences that may include a revocation of broadcast licenses. The authority in its letter listed Citizen TV, NTV, K24, KBC, TV 47 and Ebru TV as having provided coverage in a manner that violated the programming code. Katiba Institute, in its response, termed the move by the authority as a threat to freedom of expression, information and of the media, and a repetition of the 2018 TV shutdown by the authority. The Institute further described the move by the authority as a throwback to the era of state-sponsored censorship and a presumption that the Kenyan public is not adult enough for the marketplace of ideas. The Institute demanded the authority revokes its letter, supply them with minutes of the meeting that took the decision, and supply the Institute with copies of letters written to the 6 TV stations. The National Council of Churches of Kenya also weighed in on the matter and the move by the Communication Authority, calling on the government to commit to protect media freedom.
We encourage the government and the state agencies to assure and protect the freedom of media. The assertion that live coverage of the demonstrations on Monday and other actions by Kenyans are incitement is misplaced, and any notices to that effect should be withdrawn.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the press.
Elsewhere, Azimio La Umoja One Kenya leader Raila Odinga described the move by the authority as an illegality.
The Executive Director of the Communications Authority of Kenya, CAC, issued an illegal and unconstitutional order censoring the media and threatening sanctions for their truthful reporting of our demonstrations.
In a subsequent letter to individual TV stations, the Ezra Chiloba-led authority took issue with court scenes depicting demonstrators hurling stones at security officers, demonstrators setting up barricades and burning tires, and security officers beating up some of the protesters. The authority stated that the coverage, quote, had the effect of causing panic or incitement to the public, hence threatening peace and cohesion in the country. The authority warned the 6 broadcasters of consequences that could include the cancellation of the broadcast licenses. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV, Nairobi.